Right. What's going on, everybody? This is David Mitchell here, my friend Brightline, aka Genesis, and welcome back to Fans of Train, episode 129. You doing good, bud?
I'm doing great, but despite of the quote-unquote thunderstorm that I had to deal with today.
Ooh! Hey, bud, you know how you hate Hello Kitty?
Oh, you don't like Hello Kitty?
Oh, please, no! No, please do not mention Hello Kitty.
Shit show.
Look what I...
Bitches.
Look,
Oh,
you see it?
David,
Holy Mother of Mercy.
how dare you do this to me? Although, that train looks kind of nice, not gonna lie.
I got 2 curse memes that I made for you and another curse Hello Kitty train for you.
Pretend that is an artifact. Don't be obvious.
But
Don't be.
how everything doing in the Dominican Republic?
Oh, everything's going fine. Jeez. Oh, also, I was in the
Bitch,
pool
let
party
me
the other day.
do it.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I don't want that friendly
I get you.
Oh, I forgot. Did I actually talk about the results of the election of May 19th, actually? There wasn't an election that day, so
Mm,
the incumbent party just won.
mm. I can't remember what you wanted to vote for them or the other party.
I just voted for them,
Thank you,
actually.
Jesus.
All right, so you're glad they won.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
I'm actually glad
Jesus.
they won,
Kill
actually,
number
so.
3.
Oh God, Vela freaking out playing Rainbow
Guys!
Six Siege.
I said get the fuck out of my sight.
I mean, one of those parties,
Woo!
one of those parties just
Team
lost,
assist.
actually.
I'm so
It's
happy
one of
to
those-
look over
You know, the party that actually
Thank
governed
you.
the country for like 20 plus,
Kill
for like
assist.
60 plus years.
Ooh, ooh.
It's the DLP, the Dominican Liberation Party.
Oh, so the team that you did not want win a little bit, didn't they?
I assist kill. Yes, I assist kill. Thank
Well,
you.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
I actually voted for the
I
Modern
wanted to
Revolutionary
do
Party,
more. I have to learn how to
the
assist kill.
FRP.
Assist kill some more.
Yeah. So I actually voted down back from up
Oh, God,
from
thank you.
from the
No, want me to go
actually elected one representative and the senator from that party, and the president of the same and the presidential candidate from the same,
It's just
from
me.
the same party. So they still hold a majority. They actually expanded their majority a bit.
Oh, it's just me. Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be me.
Well,
It's gonna be
but
on my own.
but
Oh.
it's good that the group that you voted for won some. You know, that's good. You know.
Yeah, that's true. That's pretty good.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, the political party that lost was the PLP, the Dominican Liberation Party. That party has had lots of scandals.
Oh,
Since
it's gone.
A lot since the day they actually left office.
Give me
Mm.
thermite.
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean they were.
Thermite, just do it. Just do it.
Its predecessor,
Just
like
do it. I'm excited.
DR's presidential predecessor was actually a part
Slash just
actually
got
of that party, the
COVID.
DLP party. So
Sorry. Slash just
So-
got his drone screwed. Oh no.
no one, no, I mean that party hasn't got no senators and no representatives
Mm.
for the very time. You know how that shows me how bad that party is right now.
Oh yeah, that for sure.
Oh no, you didn't practice.
You've never heard of the Odebrecht scandal, right?
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, that did not do any. That did not. I think that actually caused the party to collapse. Actually,
I know. I'm surprised that there's still people around working that party.
yeah, yeah. Imagine if
Oh,
the
Val, get out of the
Democrats
camera. We're going to
actually
die.
had dealt with this, imagine if the Democrats actually had dealt with this.
He was coming down the staircase inside the building.
Thank you.
Val playing some, you know.
Title was always on cook. I mean, I'm gonna go hide. Hide away.
Yeah,
Someone's
you
gonna
know,
hide away.
if there was a scandal like, imagine if the Democratic Party had some politicians dealing with bribes from Odebrecht, a Brazilian company.
Sneaky.
Geez,
But
that's
you
not
don't
gonna
want to get
that
away by
that
an
does
idiot.
not
It's gotta
that
be
does
me,
not favor
myself,
them
and
pretty
I.
well.
Oh, it does not. That a bad look.
I know, right?
Yeah, that would be a bad look.
Me?
That would be. I'm not sure if
Yeah.
any Democrats actually just took some bribes from that company. And you know, the incumbent president of Brazil is also part of that group.
Oh, you know we're right now going through a new Cuban missile. I mean, you remember the Cuban Missile Crisis of the 1960s?
Just go up.
Yeah.
We're right now going through a new one.
Please. Oh no.
You heard about it?
I killed myself.
We're right.
Causing this missile
I'm
crisis
sorry,
again.
darling. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I just want to get
Oh,
out.
please, no, not Cuba, no.
There are Russian ships right in Cuba right now.
Oh, crap. In the worst possible time when Joe Biden is president.
Oh.
This has to happen.
1 versus 5 for sure.
Well,
Just wait until you hear.
Making me
Just
a
wait.
difficult decision, dude.
Just wait until you hear Donald J. Trump is gonna yell. Well,
Baby boy.
Joe Biden.
Oh, it's gotta
Joe
be
Biden's
the
gonna
ground.
cause a
Let me know,
nuclear
David.
war.
Let me know.
Just wait until I hear that. The moment that Donald Trump says that, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I'm probably gonna laugh my ass off because you're probably more likely right.
Oh my
No,
god.
it's farther than
But yeah, but Florida people are already wanting to shoot at the Russian ships. If the Florida, they're like rednecks out we going boating and out we have their ARs and stuff. So the Florida men are really tempting fate.
The last thing we need is the United States nuking Cuba. Oh gosh. That would actually cause that would actually cause hell out in the Caribbean Sea here.
Oh, I know.
Actually live nearby. Actually live near Cuba as well.
Oh no.
So close to Cuba.
But it's just crazy on what's going on right now. Like literally. Oh, that a fake dummy, Val. That a dummy. That a dummy.
David, stop!
No, I'm serious. Val is shooting out a dummy in a game.
Ah, that scared me!
Oh, gosh.
Oh my god!
You can hear her in the background.
It's a fucking
That's
dummy?
We call him an NPC actually. We actually call him an
That
NPC.
fucking
Well,
dummy.
she playing Rainbow Six Siege and one of the character have a, you know, and I'm going to bring it up, one of the character we got a
David, help me.
dummy that tricked people into shooting it.
I don't believe you, dummy
Oh,
asshole.
nice.
And Val fell for it.
Not a dummy.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Right now, I've heard that there's actually
What's his David? Like,
That a dummy AI. One of the character got an AI character where they could get people to shoot at it. So you're giving your location
Okay.
away.
really?
Yes.
Gotta go exit. David, help me.
But I'm right now live streaming, Val.
Come on, let me know. I gotta
But-
go in the back. I'll go in the back.
But yeah, let's get to the news here in the U.S.
Is this related?
Yeah, that. Something getting up.
I quit. I quit.
All right, let's start with Brightline.
I don't
With the
know
Brightline
if I
train
tried.
community.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what happened? Just pointed out that
So guys, I know I interrupted
that
you.
just published a survey about the new Cocoa
Cookie.
station.
You got a cookie? You got a cookie? You got a cookie?
So
Mm.
it's all about the survey. About the,
Nobody.
so the survey is about the design of the Brightline Cocoa station.
Oh, we slid
Mm.
all the way.
Yeah.
All the way.
This is from SpaceCoastDaily.com. I'm going to share this to the messenger, I believe.
Oh, yeah. That for sure. Speaking of that, oh, it's pretty good. Speaking of that, I want to tell you something. You remember I told you about the people who are really trying to get trains off Peninsula?
Oh shit!
What? What just happened?
I found a connection. The biggest car dealership in Charleston County is the one paying the bus company.
Alright, that's glitchy.
Like,
My
Oh.
drone is glitchy.
no, it got shot, Val.
Well, that explains a lot of what just happened in your
Do it.
city.
Mm-hmm.
Do it for me, Thermite.
Gubby, yeah, that explains a lot.
That's
Mm-hmm.
practice.
Oh my gosh. You know,
Me
you
and
gotta publish that information to the ARC, to the American Rail Club.
Mm-hmm.
No better.
I know, I need to.
Oh my gosh.
So David,
I mean,
thank you.
Demetrius too.
Demetrius would have a field day with that. Oh, speaking of, I know the reason why Demetrius have not been live streaming.
Well, that's crazy.
His computer kicked the bucket.
Yeah.
So he right now trying to find a brand new computer, you know? So that explains a lot right there.
Yeah, that's true.
But what I was saying, it explains a lot. Because think about it. Who would be funding trying to get buses in transit instead of commuter rail? The car dealerships, you know? And
Yeah.
they've been doing it since 2019 when they got that big scare when people started talking about trying to bring a commuter rail system here. And the worst part yet, and you're gonna laugh at it, they're trying to make the people who look like who were trying to bring the commuter rail here, they're trying to make those people look like they were trying to scam the state.
I feel like I'm going to the field.
Huh.
Kind of fishy, ain't it?
Wait, so they were trying to. Oh my gosh.
Really, David?
So, do you see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
They're
Is there any politicians involved in is there any politicians who received bribes from the dealerships?
probably our previous mayor, and I tried talking to him about it, but he bold-faced lied to me to my face, Mayor Tecklenburg.
Oh gosh.
Pro-
There are politicians.
Probably because when I tried to talk to him at Purton when we did the autism walk back in 2023, he said, oh, no. We did the research and the best decision was the bus rapid transit system, or the BRT. And that came out of his mouth, so I knew that was a red flag.
Oh my gosh.
He literally,
He received money from the bus companies.
like literally, he said it to my face that they did a study and they said the best decision would have been a BRT. I would say that BS.
I know he didn't say that. He knew he was lying. Number one, he received money from those companies. I bet he received money from those companies.
Yeah, dead giveaway, and now that he's not the mayor anymore, I hope that the new mayor is not a car person.
Really?
And my thing is that I know it would probably because why in the hell when Mayor Tecklenburg, when he was the senator at the time saying we did this study for it and did the research, and they went with the BRT saying it was the best decision. No, it ain't. You being paid off. We're not freaking stupid. Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
Because
there's absolutely no way he didn't receive money just to say that.
I know. See, the kicker is that, and hear me out on it. The kicker is, and I'm gonna bring it up, is that if it was true that they did the research would have said, nah, that would have been a bad idea because those roads on the peninsula are heavily congested. And one, they would have, like, even I showed you the right path, like, literally, if they had built the tracks through one area just right, they would have had a good area for a right-of-way, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
The kicker is, they are fake lying, because that, and now that the BRT is going to be built next year, in next 10 years, they're going to try to be sneaky and trying to get trains off the peninsula. I know the truth. I know what they're trying to do, because when the BRT fell and they wanted to do a commuter rail system, and went to a condos and apartment up, they say, oh, there's going to be no way to build a BRT to downtown, not a BRT, but a commuter rail to downtown. There's no right of way to put the train tracks in, when there used to be.
Oh, great. So they're making, like, oh, great. Oh, just, I bet the entrepreneurship is actually has some NIMBY supporting this. I know for a fact that they have NIMBY supporting this project.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Jeez, why does it ask? I mean, you know, I hate to say this, but I really hate lobbyists. I really hate lobbyists.
It's illegal bribery is what it is. It's bribery.
It is bribery. Jeez.
My thing is that lobbying need to be illegal.
Listen,
Really?
if they actually offered a bribe to me, I would have just said no, actually.
Heck. Oh, Val, can you get me some sweet tea?
Damn it, just a second.
Actually, I was saying no. That is not. I would reject the offer.
Because the fact is, and I'm gonna bring it up, the fact is that what they're doing, if they did it back around almost 100 years ago, they would be going to jail.
Oh gosh.
Am I right? Because what they called it back then was bribery.
Oh, here's the thing, David. There's a reason why politicians are actually accepting bribes is because some companies force politicians to accept bribes. If they reject a bribe, guess what happens? They'll end up like JFK.
Dead, I know.
I mean, you know what happened with Boeing, actually?
Oh, I know. The kicker is that here, Teen, if I ever run, and I would send them now, you won't be bribing me or lobbying me. And if you try to get someone to come after me and kill me, I have a video that will expose you that if I don't reset it every 24 hours, and if I die, that video will upload. If this video coming out after I die, didn't know I died under messed up circumstances, and the people who killed me, I said no to. You know? That would put a shiver down their spine because they don't know, and I will tell them, I have that video connected to multiple people, so kill me, and no one hear from me, it will still get uploaded. Doesn't matter how hard you try to stop it.
I mean, they actually killed 2 whistleblowers from Boeing.
Don't worry, my video, I won't tell anybody, like the people who get the video know me, but no one else won't, you know? Always be clever.
Yeah.
But, hear my point. If we go after the company for the, like, they need to go after Bowen. Like, literally, did go after Bowen, you know?
Yeah.
And the fact is that I know that what happened, what happened back last year when I tried to talk to Mayor Tecklenburg, that was a dead fucking giveaway. You know?
Yeah, that would be true.
Oh, move before he kill you. They'll freaking out, but here my thing. This is what I'm gonna bring up. It that when he said that, it was a dead giveaway, you know?
No!
She killed you, Phil. Ah, sorry.
Stop! Holy moly. I am fucked. Kyrie and me won't...
But let me be honest. It that we know what they're doing. We know what they're doing, and I'm not stupid about it. They literally think we are stupid.
Exactly.
But the reality is we're really not.
I'm gonna do it.
Problem. The kicker is the only reason they were able to get away with it for so long.
Stop friendly fighting.
The kicker is that reason why, and I'm gonna bring it up. The reason why that they have gotten away with what they have for so long is because people were not smart enough at the time to use the internet, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Just imagine how many...
Back in the day, there wasn't even any internet.
Mm-hmm.
I got killed!
Oh.
I died. Oh shit, these behind us!
But let me be honest about this. My point is that if we want a better future for Charleston and to bring a quality of life and transit here, we gotta start focusing on commuter rail, light rail, and, mixed-use development. You know what I mean? My thing is, and what I'm going to bring up, is that if we can do those 3 things, it will improve the quality of life for Charleston. And that a fact, you know?
Oh, no, that's a fact.
And here, Jane, we cannot keep on slapping buses in everywhere, you know? Because, I will tell you this, buses are a crappy band-aid on car infrastructure. Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
And it's a fake train on tires.
Yeah, it is.
And I'll always say this. My point is that it's so freaking stupid that Mayor Tecklenburg said that to my face. I literally laughed my butt off inside that. This guy really laughing his butt off thinking he know what he's saying. Look, I did research at transit. And my point is that, and I'm going to bring it up, is that commuter rail is better than BRT. And we're now at 1 million in population.
Exactly. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
So, heck, back in 2013, but 2021, we were at 700,000. So we were only about 300,000 away from 1 million. Now we're at 1 million for the whole metro area. So it is time for a commuter rail system, you know?
That is,
For a metro area with 1 million in population that don't have a commuter rail line, that's a spit in the face, and you're doing that with buses, even worse, you know?
Yeah, that is really bad.
Like, literally, there are cities that are smaller than Charleston that got commuter rail.
Stop friendly fire me.
Am I right?
Tell me about it.
Careful. Speak careful.
Like,
You're absolutely right.
Your angles.
and no one did fact that last year Mayor Tecklenburg, and I met the guy in person when he was still mayor at the time, said that was so downright disgusting, knowing the truth, you know?
Come on, Thermite.
Oh, gosh. Don't. Oh.
Hey, Thermite, dude.
And he said that to my face. Oh, hammer that, Val. Hammer
Hear
that.
that?
Yeah.
That does not help him at all.
Where is it?
I know, because him saying that, oh, we did a study and a survey and environmental study about it. No, y'all didn't.
Really, David?
No, y'all didn't. All y'all did was saying, hey, if y'all go with the BRT instead of a commuter rail line, we'll pay you money.
Yeah.
That's the real kicker, you know?
That is such a kicker.
Like, we're not fucking stupid. Common sense would gave it away. Am I right?
Yep.
Well, you know, common sense is not more common nowadays.
Oh,
Not that common nowadays.
I know. Heck, the word people who have it are the not boomer, but Gen Xers.
Nobody took the
Tell me about it.
Good job.
And he is a Gen Xer, so the Gen Xers are one who don't have that much common sense. And are the most ignorant and stupidest generation out there. And they always propose saying, oh, Gen Z and millennials are stupid. That Gen Alpha and Zoom and all that. The reality is that they're not doomed. It's the Gen Xers that are the stupid one, you know?
I mean, they always shift the blame to the new generation. It's like always a tradition.
I know,
I mean,
but the kicker is that our generation are fed up with it, you know? Like, here at Zane, the Gen Xers, they don't realize that our generation is just fed up getting blamed for their faults. Oh. Uh-oh. Bright line. Mm-mm. 1 minute.
Really, David? Oh, fuck me.
Mm-mm.
Where this bitch is at? Hey, bitches. Tell me where you're at. Ooh, hold your basket. Ooh, wash my books.
I did lost signal with him.
David, did you just do something?
I'm right now trying to call it back. Did lost signal. Oof.
I don't want to flying EPs.
I gotta shave my beard in a couple of days.
Don't fire me! What the devil?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to call him back.
I hate firing me. Guys, I get something. I gotta be with my own teammate. Oh. Hi. That was fast. Oh, I think someone friendly fire.
Oof.
He left. Good job. Appreciate you.
Mm.
Go ahead, do it that side. It's easy.
What if we had internet cut off from his angle, probably.
Sledge all the way, babies. Sledge all the way. Sledge all the way.
Mm.
You rock. Like the grown. I had the.
Oh, he called me on Discord.
Oh, you
Join.
just scored?
Yay. Alright, can you hear me?
Bro, my phone just died.
Oh,
That why?
at the computer right now, so no worries.
Really?
Oh, good.
Also,
Did you feel algebra?
just, lucky, I was so lucky when the teacher just left.
Oh, I know you are. Oh, that would happen. Oh, Brightline, you're about to see what I'm about to send you. Alright, come on, just load up. It take a minute because I'm loading it up on here.
I don't know how to do this.
But let me get stated. Gen X, and I'm only going to rip into the past generation for it because it is their fault. And our generation finally had enough of it, you know? Like,
Yeah.
let me be honest. This generation of people finally had enough being blamed for stuff that they did not did.
Oh boy. Wrap this.
Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
Oop, damn it, it failed. Let me try.
Shit. That shit sucks.
Just taking a minute. Oh, might try to do it later on, but the past generations did, you know?
Yes, sir.
Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
If I brave
Like, literally, because our generation keep on getting blamed for stuff that we did not did, that were not our fault, you know? And let me be honest, you can keep on blaming a generation, even when it's not their fault. And eventually that generation is going to get fed up with it. Am I right?
You're absolutely right. I mean, most people blame Generation Alpha for watching brain rot, and which is honestly true, but we cannot actually blame them. They say that the next generation will be dumber than Gen Z, but they're just too young yet. We're not sure if they are going to be. It's too early to call them the lost hope, so.
Oh, I know, and the fact is that they are trying to make it look that way. It's pathetic. Like, that what Gen X do to every generation after them, you know? Like, literally, my point is that Gen X is just about a boomers, but 10 times worse.
Tell me about it.
You know what I mean? But it's just so funny that they're just bad. Freaking not working on my end with... Come on. I'm trying to send you the photos. Some of the curved photos. I might have to do that by Messenger, you know?
Messenger acts a little bit cracked up in my end. Okay, let me try to open Messenger.
Alright, well, I'm going to send it there.
Here we go. No, that's alright, that's alright. I'm opening Messenger. Let's see if it can... Oh, gosh.
Alright, it's sending on Messenger end, so it should be on Messenger end.
Okay.
Alright, you'll see it. But in another Hello Kitty train, but
I like
Subway.
Is it? Okay, Messenger, you've got to... Why is Messenger acting up? You know what, I'm going to use the website. Go to messenger.com. I have a built-in app. I have an app here on the computer, a Messenger app.
You're going to see what I'm...
Messenger.
Speaking of that, good news is that the complaining about, you know, California high-speed rail have been going down. You remember that?
I know that.
Like, the complaining about California high-speed rail going down because I think Degenerating and fed up with the car boomer complaining about that, so they're bringing up car project that are boondoggle like Interstate 69, am I right? Did you ever...
Oh gosh, that train is sexy. Imagine if Subway, the sandwich shop, makes an ad on a Subway. Literally the Subway. Oh, bro, that would be cool, man. That would be hilarious.
Look out the car!
Hey, what? No freaking way.
Look out the car, you see it?
Oh no, it's James.
Got another photo of it.
That's a caboose, or I don't know if I'm actually questioning. No, I'm actually questioning this car. Is it really a caboose, or is it a car, or is it a car caboose, or a caboose car?
Probably a car caboose. But I did send you another photo of it.
Dang. Who's driving that thing?
Probably someone I know, but it popped up in a messenger group I'm a part of, you know?
Car boot. I think we should call it a car boost. A car boost.
That's a Buick 800.
The Grand Caraboose. I like it. It's a Grand Caravan from Dodge.
I know. Let me be honest. Grand Caravans are actually pretty good vehicles, you know? I let her drive... Let me be honest. I let her drive one of those than an SUV. SUVs are freaking stupid, you know? Am I right? Because all SUVs are just stupid, big, glorified trucks.
I'd rather have an SUV than I'd rather have a minivan over an SUV.
I agree. But let me get back to California. You know all the complaining that been happening for the last couple of years with California high-speed rail? It finally starting to go down. You know what I mean?
Great.
People are complaining about it less and less.
Oh, brother. So it's about government spending, right?
No. The reason why is because people are finally getting ticked off, and I'm talking about millennial and Gen X are finally getting ticked off with the people complaining about California high-speed rail. So we're fighting back road projects and calling them boondoggles and how long that some of them take. So they're setting up real fast because we're giving them a little their own medicine, you know? They don't like it.
You know, I call it karma. That is good karma right there.
Oh yeah. It's good karma because one...
Someone hit me in the butt. Oh, it hit my baby.
It hit your foot, Val. But kicker is that they're not liking getting the taste of their own medicine, though they're fast, you know?
Nobody want to be there anyway.
I love it.
They hit my foot.
Like, literally. They're complaining and crying now that people are finally, you know...
No, that's my teammate.
started to say enough and enough with them, and it started ever since Alan Fisher did that video a couple years ago. So that started it. You remember that one video?
Yeah.
Like one that decimated that one YouTube channel that he called out?
Yeah.
Like, let me be honest, Alan Fisher have decimated 3 YouTube channels.
I enjoy being a defender.
He decimated 3 YouTube channels. That's not bad, you know? Who are car supporters, you know?
He gave us protection. Good job.
And that's something I say kudos to, you know?
Spectate too much. Oh, Rook.
But
I know.
Don't.
it's about time. But
It is about time, yeah.
But we're turning to see less and less posts and stuff trying to take California high-speed rail in a boondoggle, because moment that come up, someone posted about Interstate 69 boondoggle, 50 years being built boondoggle, you know?
Oh,
So they're setting up real fast because they're getting to take their own medicine and they don't like it. Am I right?
You're absolutely right. Also, California, there are actually voters who are actually rebelling against the incumbent party of that state.
Oh, and I know, and eventually we're probably going to see a turnover over where people who are in office right now are probably going to start losing everything, you know?
Yeah.
Because, let me be honest, everybody is fed up with them. And I mean fed up with them. The outrageous prices, the high crime rate, the restrictions on guns. They're getting sick and tired of it. Speaking of that,
Unnecessary regulations.
speaking of that, you remember a Obama-era gun law that was put in after the Las Vegas mass shooting?
No, I haven't heard about it.
You remember the one that made it illegal for bump stocks? The Supreme Court came out and called it out for being unconstitutional.
Can I reinforce with you?
And
Dang.
they reversed the law, so it's not illegal to have bump stocks anymore. With Crudo, it's unconstitutional, it is. I know the big blow to the ATF. Let's be honest, the ATF need to be regulated. Good God, them bastards have too much control. Am I right?
Yeah, no, yeah, you're absolutely right. I've heard the media complaining about this.
Oh, the media.
Like,
They say that the Supreme Court just did a bad decision.
no, they didn't. Because I'll say, oh, so you saying Switzerland allowing people to own automatics is a bad decision? Where here in the U.S. it would count as a felony?
That was fast.
Like, in Switzerland, you can own a fully automatic rifle. And you don't hear about mass shootings over there. The kicker is that...
Here's the thing. They're trying to ban automatic assault weapons. Whatever that is.
Trust me, it's backfiring because people know what they're doing now. And the thing is that it's going to be even harder to try to get away with it now than it was back then, you know? My thing is, if you're going to be that crooked and try to be front up with it, heck, people in Canada are trying to get, you know, their president removed because him going after their gun rights, you know? Because he literally on TV said, oh, you don't have the right to protect yourself. My thing is that, let me be honest about this.
Here's the thing. They always go after...
Kill me, I'm kicking your butt. Funny. Thank you.
They all...
I'm killing that too!
Like, my point is that what they're doing
Sarah! No! No!
is that it pretty messed up.
No! No!
Like, you know what I
my
mean?
God. Me and Mary got killed! No!
But hear my point.
I'm trying to save
They
you.
think they are so clever. Oh, let me call you back.
Oh, that can't be.
Alright, can you hear me?
Yeah.
There we go. Some idiot called me on Messenger and it kind of cut out the call a little bit.
Oh, who is it?
Please, do it.
One of the dorks, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, don't tell me it's one of those car-loving people.
Yes, Lisa, you got it.
Yeah, probably one of them.
Me and Mira are not even in good place.
But let me be honest about that
Okay,
people are starting to wise up. So,
Yeah,
moment that people start wising up, it's only a matter of time before you're ounces as a leader, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, I had to deal with a brain dead idiot who supported Hamas.
Oh, gosh. Goodness. You mean a communist?
Yep. And I told them I'm a part Blackfoot and Cherokee Indian, and they said, oh, if you're a Blackfoot Cherokee Indian, you should be supporting Free Palestine. The most brain dead, and I'm talking about brain dead comment I have ever heard. You know?
My God. Yeah, you should have commented. You should have commented, well, we don't support communism. I want to see how that would go.
Oh, funny thing, I said, oh, I'm not surprised you're a communist. I said, I called him out for it.
I'm
Oh my gosh. What is his reaction?
He did not even react it. He literally unfriended me on Facebook. Like, literally, and you know what the fucked up thing is? He part of the autistic community. And he called the United States a terrorist state. Like, he literally called the...
After that,
this is biggest
he knew, yeah, he knew he's a communist. He knows he's a communist.
Ask Reddit.
Whenever you got blocked, that means you won, actually.
Funny thing is, he did not block me. He unfriended me. That's the kicker. That's the difference. You know?
If you unfriended you, that means that the things that you probably just said are basically true at this point.
And you know what the messed up thing? Even more messed up? And you're gonna laugh about it, but he lived in a European country that was occupied by Nazi Germany, so that was liberated by the United States, so that what he said was so disrespectful right there, it ain't even freaking funny anymore, you know?
My goodness.
Like, let me be honest, one of the most disrespectful things you could say.
Got the breaker here.
I'm actually on Facebook right now, and I'm going to take a screenshot and send it to you.
You just killed me.
Oh my gosh.
But what he said was just downright stupid, and I mean effing stupid. Like, good God, if I had a kid like him, there won't be talking it out. It would be straight up belt that time. You're getting a belt that need common sense smack right into them, you know? Because
they have a lack of brain cells.
Because
Touch grass all day.
Because, 70 comments now? Good God.
Oh, your train show?
No. And plus, they don't know history because, let's be honest, what happened in Palestine is just stupid, you know? And
Here's the thing. Palestine has had an election for like 12 years after this point, or 10 years after
And
this
here,
point.
funny
So,
thing, Palestine is run by a terrorist group, Hamas. So,
they're talking about Hitler and the Nazi Party in general, which they were terrorists. Other terrorist groups, I don't think so. That is a double standard that should not be tolerated.
I know, and problem is that if people in the autistic community, in our community, doing it, and the thing is that if they keep up, when up come to pass, our community gonna be one always getting treated like shit because idiots like them, you know?
Internet connection.
I have a message to them, to all of those who are part of this Hamas thing. I hope they get banned from the United States. I hope they get sent to Palestine. And listen, it's just, I'm tired of hearing these people, like, seriously.
Well, I'm about to send you the screenshots on Messenger. Like, read the stupid shit that he said, and read what I said to him in Spawn, you know? Like, read, I did to his Facebook too, like, the name on Facebook, you know?
Oh shit, I gotta get a penalty.
But, like, read the comment.
Oh, come on, I don't wanna get a penalty.
What for?
Like, abandoning a match? Like,
Like, he said, LL, then you should be supporting Palestine. Yeah, Carlos, then because also, the U.S. is also a fascist terrorist state like Israel.
oh yeah, mine's
Like,
gone.
What brain cells have you used to say that stupid crap? Like, are you on Messenger right now?
Yeah, I'm on Messenger right now.
Alright, go look what I just sent you. Like, read it. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah,
Uh, do you see them?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Are you reading it?
These people have no common sense at all. They just want attention, that's all.
Like, good God, if I were him, Mom, I would, or hit that, belt opting you want to support Palestine? That would be straight up ass whooping right there.
Yeah, that's true, man. Listen, these guys, number one, they're attention seekers. Number two, they're communists.
Yeah, and here, funny thing, we have seen how bad communism is. It failed. Cuba, failure. North Korea, failure. Freaking psychopath, too. Am I right? I could go on for days.
I bet they haven't studied nothing. They haven't studied. I bet they have studied social studies.
No,
But
most of the kids who are activists who do that are dropouts. You know? They are dropout and they complain, you know? Like,
Excuse me.
And the irony is that most of these people are part of our generation.
I know, and they're one making our generations look bad.
Really, David?
Mm-hmm.
Why you say so? Explain.
Because one, they're going to make our generation look bad. They're going to make the autistic community look bad with their way of thinking, you know?
I gotta get killed.
Like, it's bad enough that our community, just because we're autistic, is getting crumbled up with the woke idiots. Am I right? Like, we are literally getting crumbled up with the woke idiots. Just because we're autistic, you know?
You know, if someone who's
David,
autistic and
don't ever
using
scare
this
the hell out of me sometimes, okay?
the autistic
What do you
symbol
want?
as a backdrop and spewing communist propaganda, I would say that listen, don't use our symbol, please. We don't want to associate with you. I gotta say that.
I agree because one, what he said it to me, and you seen the comment, and the reason why he said LOL, then you should be supporting Palestine, is because I brought up that I'm part Blackfoot and Cherokee Indian because he would jump to two collusions that are white because of an earlier comment. Like, I need to show you the earlier comment to understand what I'm saying, you know? I'm right now
Listen, if this happened to Dimitri Villa, he would have had a rant.
because you know how much Dimitri Avila hate communism.
Yes.
Because his family fled from a communist country, aka Cuba. He would have ripped that guy a new one in a heartbeat.
Oh shit.
You know? And this guy is brain dead, you know? Like, literally, the most brain dead person I have ever seen with stupid comment. And did you see what I told him in return?
Not a good place. Drop it. Please.
Like,
He just unfriended you.
I-
Drop the diffuser.
That means he doesn't have anything to back him up, actually.
I know. And you know, reason why he got pissed off and commented, because I posted a post saying I support not Palestine, but Israel, and recognize Israel as it. Like, the post said it Israel, not Palestine, you know? And he got real pissed off about that.
I bet he's not a Palestinian.
Like, and Brightline.
Sounds more like an Indian name to me.
I know. And Brightline, hear what I said in one of my comments. I said, if anyone here get mad at this and says free Palestine, then I'm going to call you a homophobe and a sexist. Because one, Palestine hate gays and trans people. Two, they see females as property. I could go on more, but I will not out of respect. You know?
It depends. Some Islamic countries actually treat women equally more than others.
Oh, I know, but here, Dan, what I said is true, you know?
Yeah.
And...
well, to be honest, some Muslims in America actually get a bad rep when it comes to the politics. They think they always... these Muslim Americans who are living in America have had a bad rep.
Oh, I did send you the other comment, like he said to me, like, read it. Did what he said first, you know? And I had a laughing emoji at it because of how dumb he is. Like, I want you to read that. Read it very well. Because, one, it gave me all the saying, yeah, this guy is brain dead. It's thinking, you know, this type of propaganda, you know?
Oh my gosh.
You see what he said, didn't you?
I see what... oh my gosh, that... you know what? I would actually...
I love this one.
oh my gosh. I bet he's racist, though.
He probably is, but, you know, woke people, they are racist, but they don't like admitting it.
Oh my goodness. don't get selected. Oh my god.
Because he supported because he called you a terrorist and he said, "Up, you're banned. Bye bye." You know?
Yeah. If Trump gets elected, this guy's gonna have a rant. He's gonna have a field day with that. I'm telling you right now. Remember that woman who just screamed? You know that meme, right?
Oh, the one that's a screaming Karen?
Yeah.
I remember that.
He's like, I think that was the footage that was from 2016, I believe.
Yeah. The fact that we allow people like this to do this stuff instead of throwing it in mental hospital, like you're saying, throw them in mental hospital and say, if you don't act right, you're going to be here for the rest of your life. No screaming, no complaining, act straight, or you're going to be here for the rest of your life. Period. You know?
I mean, I wish it Thomas. Do yourself a favor and get these children out of my view.
The drone.
The fact that these people are so brain dead, it is not funny. Like, seriously, this guy, if I would hit dad or his mom, he would be getting an ass cut and saying, now that you don't recognize that you're not a good person and you're supporting a bad group, you're going to get a butt whooping every day until you realize it, you know?
I bet he doesn't go out as often.
And you know what?
He actually complains. I think, listen, number one, I think he knows I think he has Tumblr. I have no doubt that he uses Tumblr.
Probably does.
Number two, he goes on Twitter canceling people.
Look, I would say this. The people who try to cancel people are no good. And here's something else I would like to say. And it's something also. The people who burn book are never the good guys. But also, there are another terms too. The people who way swap or try to gender swap media for their own good and never good either. Am I right?
Oh, my little pony.
So, both sides are like it. Am I right about that?
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that.
But right now in Australia, people are finally getting fed up with what they call "I'm Sorry Day." That was made up by the Wokesters. You want to know what it's about?
Yeah.
Oh no, the drone's so fast.
Apologizing to them.
Yep, it making white people and white male exactly to apologize for what their ancestors done. And oh yeah, and that in Australia, parents are finally snapping at it. And I don't blame them for finally snapping because I would be too. And thing is that
To be honest, these people only want attention. They don't care about their opinions. Actually, they just want attention.
and here
We're giving them to it.
and
We're giving them attention.
and here funny thing, making child say sorry for something they did not did because of their skin color. I'm not too sure, but that sounds like racism to me.
Oh, Yana screwed us up.
Yeah.
It is. That day is a racist day. When you use common sense, you said, yeah, racist day. Am I right?
Listen, I wish. Listen, we need. I hate to say this, but we need to. I think we need to. I hate to say this, but I think we need to bring back bullying.
I hate saying it, I might have to agree with you on that, because if we don't, the idiots who are starting to get out there or try to run the world, they're dumbing it down. They're dumbing it down. Am I right?
Yeah, I think we need to.
Please stop it.
Look, I'm dead against bullying, but right now with how bad the kids are acting and how, you know, precipitation awards saying, everybody a winner when they're really not.
Oh, cute.
Not like, you know, Patricia, I can't say the word properly.
I'm barricading the wall now, dude.
Because of that, it causing the world to fall apart, you know?
Yeah.
Stop.
Like, and I will not say, well, because they were there for participation, they get a reward. No, you don't. You lose, you gotta learn. Do better, right?
You're absolutely right.
And saying it, and this coming from an
Mira,
autistic
Mira,
person.
I need your help. Don't you
Well,
ever do
the
that.
reason why I say we need to bring back bullying just for these specific people, because number one, that I bet these people are immature.
Oh yeah,
Immature at heck.
you can tell because when they don't have their way, they call dirty, call people names and shit. It ain't
They're
it.
actually bullying us for not supporting Palestine. So
And Brightline, did you read what I told him in return, you know?
yeah.
Like where I said, if you think I am white, then you're dead wrong. I'm part Blackfoot and Cherokee Indian. That was one thing. And I said, one, they kill a friend of mine because I did lose a friend because of Hamas, you know?
Oh, Leisha.
And he did not care, you know? This guy is so brain dead and pathetic. He need a beat down, you know?
On the other side.
True.
And here what I said after he said the U.S. A massive terrorist said, I said, let me guess, you support Russia and what they're doing to Ukraine because you support communism. Not a big surprise, you know?
Go,
Here's the
Leisha,
thing.
you got this.
When it comes to fascism and communism, they're dictatorships. They always come in dictatorships.
True. They're
So he supports. It's like replacing a tyrant with another tyrant.
like my thing is brain dead as a motherfucker. Brain dead. Period.
Karma.
Yeah, true. That I bet. Listen. And here's the funny thing: fascists
little bully house.
also support this kind of stuff as well.
Oh, I know.
Not gonna lie.
And saying is that the country he lived in was liberated by the Americans from the Nazis. So
Oh, I hope it lasts.
what he's saying is downright disgusting. Am I right?
That scared me.
Like, let me be honest. If you're going to go down that route, disrespecting the country that liberated you from an evil facet thing, then you're no better than the people that you're dead against. Am I right? Like, it speaks volume. Am I right, Brightline?
Fascist is.
Like, and you know his name. It sounded like, you know, he did sound like a racist idiot, you know?
Yes.
I'm gonna search for this guy.
Hey, teammate.
I'm not gonna listen. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not gonna tell you his name because.
Out of
I know I'm
respect.
right now. So
Flat out of respect, you know?
yeah,
I think this is the main thing.
don't harass him. Oh yeah, I got him. Okay, let's hear it. Anyways, let's see here.
Yeah, I looked at the account before, and some of the stuff he said it brain dead, you know?
Oh boy.
Uh-huh. Disability Day of Running 2024.
You know?
That's Roosevelt. I'm not gonna say where he is. Well, where he is from. He lives in from up north.
Canada?
Yeah.
Speaks volume because Canada going dumb right now.
I think we need a northern border wall up there.
Build a border wall until they get a taste of not being welcome into U.S. for being idiots. The moment that they start realizing that, Jane, well, y'all called us fascists, so y'all not welcome into U.S.
Oh my god. I think we actually... Listen, I think the Canadians... I think the Canadians do have something against us. We actually... The United States actually invaded Canada in 1812, so...
True.
That explains a lot.
But he not Canadian. You can tell by his skin color.
Yeah, he's not Canadian.
He looked Middle Eastern, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's all about these Middle Easterns that... Middle Easterners. Something is off about them. Number one, they always replace one flag with another. For example, in the UK, they actually replace the Union Jack with the Palestinian flag.
I'm not surprised because one, they're racist as it could be, but they don't want to admit it, you know? My thing is...
Another thing, they actually replaced the Union Jack with the flag from Pakistan. They actually call these guys, they always call the West as colony, as they're colonizing the world, quote unquote. While in reality, while in reality, these guys, like Rashad here, are actually colonizing us.
Exactly. Like, and literally, he got a Middle Eastern name. Like, his name is Middle Eastern, you know?
No, thank you.
Put these guys where they belong. I bet he's illegal in Canada.
Probably you.
Or perhaps he actually got to Canada through the States.
Probably, but... Or he was probably, you know, born in Canada by his immigrant parents, you know, that's probably another thing, you know?
Yeah, as an immigrant, you can't actually talk about your country like that.
Yeah.
If he were in the Dominican Republic and spoke against my country like that, he would have gotten arrested.
Not just that, they would have got the shit beat out of them by the citizens, you know?
Yeah.
That's the kicker. We need pride in our country, you know?
Good job.
Because the moment you do that in any other country, like, heck, even in Mexico, if you start talking shit about Mexico, go calling them that, they get the shit beat out of him. You know?
Tell me about it.
Heck, the cartel might, you know, make a stop and said, "Up, we're going to bury you in a body bag and put you in a hole." You know?
Yeah. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, so, let's get back to train.
Yeah, because I needed a rant about the idiot one bit. Because I needed to get it off my head because that was the most brain dead comment I have ever had on Facebook. And I needed to let it out, you know?
Yeah, you need to please let some news go. Jeez.
Like, you had the same feeling I did when you read it, didn't you?
Yeah, that easy. Listen, if I would have roasted him right on the spot. I don't think he can handle roasts.
My drone got killed too.
I don't think he can handle roasts and jokes very easy.
Oh, I know, and here's the fact. The fact that he called a fascist terrorist state was brain dead enough, you know? That was the most brain dead comment I have ever heard someone said to the U.S. And here's the funny thing. He said, "Oh, because I'm part Native American, I should be against American." One, and I'm going to bring up real quickly, the tale of or like the Tears of Trails. Am I right?
The Trail of Tears.
Some of the people that wrote that bill were Native Americans. And I'm not gonna lie, was Native American, and the Native American you can blame for that lived up in New England.
Oh my god.
So, you can be mad at your own kind. Am I right?
You're absolutely right. To be honest, I think the Trail of Tears I think it was always the U.S. government's fault.
But what people don't realize is that there were also Native Americans that sided with the U.S. government that were also part of it. Bringing up a real history fact here.
I know that.
And then you had Native Americans that sided with the U.S. and kicking out a Native American out, working with them. Heck, one of the people that were part of General Custer Army was Indian. You know?
Oh my god.
The Crow Nation. The Crow Nation sided with the Americans. Because they had deal and one of their led with General Custer. Am I right?
I never knew about that. Well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, the Crow Nation. Plus, in World War II, the last war chief fought in World War II. And he died in the 2020s, or at least the 2010, at 108.
Oh my gosh. He must be the oldest guy in history, man, in human history.
Not the oldest guy. The oldest person died back in 2022 who was born in 1899 in 2022.
Gosh.
But the fact is that there were Native Americans that sided with the American, proved that it was not a fucking race thing. So you can throw that fucking shit out of the window. Because I'm part Black Indian, I'm part Irish, part Italian, and part German.
And you're part Italian.
Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
So, my point is, and I'm gonna bring it up, that these people only have a dirty agenda. Like I always say, the people who make it a race-related always have fucking dirty agendas. Am I right about that?
Here's the thing. What they want is a socialist state in America. You know how socialism and you know what how socialism and communism are the same, right? And
Oh.
they're kind of aren't, but they kind of are in the same time.
The thing is, if you don't agree with them, they don't care. They'll kill you, segregate you, or make you disappear. Am I right?
What they don't know is I think they're freaking Stalinists at this point. Ugh, I hate Joseph Stalin.
Oh, tell me about it. Mm-hmm.
Heck, I hate Che Guevara, the guy who almost invaded the Dominican Republic. Oh, jeez. Oh, great. Listen, you know, we had a banter with Cuba back in the 1960s, 1970s.
Mm-hmm.
It was about a fishing boat that came into our shore illegally.
Oh, and I know, and
The Dominican president.
I remember that. Like, what happened is that y'all sent your military troop to go take the boat down, and next thing you know, you had a Russian jet from Cuba trying to attack y'all. Am I right?
Exactly. I mean, if it weren't for, yeah, Cuba and the Dominican Republic has had good relations before Cuba was a communist state. And we still do to this very day, but back then, gosh. You know, the Dominican Republic was a capitalist state and Cuba was a communist state back then.
Mm-hmm.
But it still is.
The fact is, and I'm gonna bring it up. The fact is that these people are supporting this stupid crap. They need the crap beat out of them, you know, or throw them in the country that they support. Like the moment that you throw them in not Israel, but Palestine, they're gonna will be regretting it, saying, "America, come save us! Come save us!" Oh, you know.
Save my teammate!
Val tried to saber team me.
Oh, God.
But, am I right?
You're absolutely right. And to be honest, I know that America has done very bad things with that.
It's 4 versus
And
5, but we're
To
screwed.
be honest, no.
I almost
not
did kill her
every single
opponent
country has done bad
again.
things. Hey, I remember back in the day when Spain actually just killed the Native American population.
They're my favorite Maverick.
Heck, let's not forget about the country he in, Canada, have, you know, tried to kill their population in Indian and literally put their kids in, you know, Christian schools, so he could say the same thing about his country, am I right?
You're absolutely right.
The fact that this guy is brain dead, that is so hilarious.
I mean, yeah, most countries nowadays aren't so perfect.
Like, every country done something evil. Heck, China doing evil shit right now as it is, but everybody turning a blind eye to it saying, China good.
We know that. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
And let's talk about Afghanistan, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, you know what happened with the Taliban and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, they ran to Pakistan, they laid a couple of years, and then when the U.S. started leaving, they started coming right back in.
Really?
Yeah.
You know,
But
here...
here's the thing. I think here's the funny thing. You know, the Taliban is having none of their shit over there. They have to deal with office work and 9-to-5 jobs. And I heard that the Taliban is actually complaining about that as well. So they just became America 2.0. That is so hilarious.
I know, now they're threatening, you know, Iran, you know?
Oh gosh.
Like, there already been gunfight between Iran and them, you know?
That's crazy, man. Hold on, Samson. Alright, let's get back to trains.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go, because we already went down the rabbit hole enough tonight. It's a fuming moment already. Done with.
You're right. So, any news about Amtrak lately? I heard that Amtrak is actually expanding their trains to Tampa.
Yep,
I know.
they're talking about expanding PO90 back to Tampa.
Yeah. I think Brightline is having a hefty competition with Amtrak.
Yeah. Thing is that they're trying to expand back because, one, people are taking Brightline over them. So, the competition is real. And
Here's the thing. I want to say something. I think we should actually privatize Amtrak and deregulate the rail industry. We had deregulated the airline industry. Now it's the railroad's turn to be deregulated.
I know, but the kicker is because the airline, the car company, they run the U.S., they're not going to allow that to happen because remember what they did back in the 50s? Look, we're going to have to fight tooth and nail for the rail system to be unregulated. That's the kicker. We're going to have to fight tooth and nail to unregulate the railroads. Because, one, the airline and the car companies are not going to be too happy about that.
Yeah.
Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
Because...
if the government actually deregulates Amtrak and finally privatizes Amtrak, we might see lots of loose rail systems across the nation.
Oh yeah, probably even an explosion into high-speed rail. Because the explosion for high-speed rail have not happened yet, but it's getting ready to happen soon. The fact is that the airlines are terrified of it right now. A big wake-up call that's saying, hey, the airline, they're not happy right now. They don't want this, you know? They don't want the competition because they know what's about to happen to them, and it's not going to be pretty. You know what I mean? The fact is that this crap is happening now is that the airlines are freaking out, and they're not liking it. You know what I mean?
I know.
The icing on the cake would be to make it full panic mode for the airline is the deregulation of the railroad. Like, the moment that the railroad get heavily deregulated, it's over for the airlines, you know?
I know.
You're going to be seeing a lot of passenger rail explosion. You're going to see a lot, and I'm going to bring it up, a lot of airlines going out of business here in the U.S. And
there's going to be a lot of airlines giving priority from domestic flights to international flights.
Not just that, but long haul flight. You'll see the death of short haul flights here in the U.S. And the fact is that they're right now fighting against this, say, a lot. You know?
Yeah. You know, the only way there's going to be, the only flights that, domestic flights that are going to survive this are the ones that come from Hawaii and to Guam as well.
Oh yeah, plus the ones up in Alaska. You know? Unless Alaska decide to expand their rail system out. The moment that they do that you can guarantee it will be over for it, you know?
Yeah. I think the only domestic flight that they'll be having is from Hawaii to the mainland.
Mm-hmm.
Or like Guam to the mainland. Or Puerto Rico to the mainland. Well, yeah, those are the only flights that the airlines are going to have. They're not going to be affected by this.
Oh, I know. The fact is that the airlines are, you know, really freaking out about it now. A big sign, you know? It's a big sign when you think about it.
Okay, let's see here. I'm actually on the Brightline group. Resolution pushing for more trains between Tampa and Orlando receives unanimous support. Let's go. We're getting back to Florida right now. Ali Ann just posted this
Let me flip it around.
this post in Facebook in the Brightline train community. The Florida politicians are still not getting this.
The reason why they're not getting it because they're being paid by the airlines.
Yeah.
Oh, Brett.
Why am I a mixed traffic engine? I should be an express engine. I see what you did there. That's the view I'm talking about.
And well,
Amtrak train. That you should actually added mandated freight variants.
no, I should have with that meme. Am I right?
Yeah, I should have said mandated freight variants.
Where are my allies?
I do got one more curse meme for you, but you're going to hate it.
Oh, brother.
And it's one I made today of something that just happened, and Pansy Fan posted about this, you know?
Keep going.
Pansy Fan.
You're about to see it. You're about to see it.
Thank you, David.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh my god!
Oop.
Oh, I can hear myself like crazy. I'll just switch my
Let the camera focus.
can't. Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
I'm
let's see
screwed.
here.
Read it.
Okay, did you set it on?
That's a lot.
It almost sits her.
Okay.
It's in and
On.
I'm not giving up.
Okay, it's sending right now. Okay, I think that's just pretty.
Oh, you're gonna hate it when you see it. You're gonna hate it when you see it.
But my allies out. Stop messing with my allies. They're my little teammates.
Oh, you.
Allies, get the hell out of my lane. My squad.
Absolute master.
Oh, come on.
You see it, don't you?
I think I can. Oh,
Hey, Vicky.
it's a little reference to the little engine that could.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, need to see Randy.
I'm.
You put Oh no, you put Hello Kitty there and MLP. Oh, great. Just great.
Talk about curse, I'm a curse, am I right?
Are you high, David?
I mean,
Anything, huh?
Hey, and don't you dare put Skibbity Toilet on there, okay?
Oh my god.
That,
My Swedish.
that is.
Sweet.
Gosh.
But that the best one yet, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a best. Yeah, that was a good meme.
My Swedish. Where my allies at?
Like,
I had to.
like, let me tell you the original photo that I created it from. Like, look here. Did the original photo right here.
No.
That looks good. That sure looks good.
My Swedish.
I know, but
Wait,
it
Oh, really?
like you
You
can literally do it at a curse meme. It's perfect for a curse meme.
oh my gosh. I've never seen a Steam engine pulling an auto rack before.
That happened yesterday.
Holy cannoli. You know what? I'm gonna put this from Harris's House of Trains.
You know what? I might send him the meme I made of you.
I'm rusty with this shit, man.
Okay, let's see here. Announcements. I'm gonna actually publish this on Curse Trains.
Oh, I know.
So y'all messing with me. I failed.
Alright, come on. Where is the
Gosh,
meme
are you really
section?
screwing up?
But I got you good with that one, you know?
Yeah.
Didn't I?
No!
Like,
That's not
I got you good. And you were not expecting that, wasn't you?
This is not a good place. I'm rolling the rocks.
Please send names in Discord. I think the Harrison's House of Trains server.
Oh yeah, I'm sending it in his server.
I actually sent it before you did.
Well, it's slowly uploading. It's sending it right now. I'm sending it in train memes.
Oh, that's crazy. I actually sent the original photo of the meme to Cursed Trains. I wonder, well, that is peak content right there.
I know! And I was the first one to spot it, and I said, and in the Facebook, because it came from Facebook, I said, insert curse comment here! You know? I literally said, insert... Like, I literally inserted curse comment here. That's where I sent it from, you know?
Yeah.
But let's get back to Brightline, you know, because I think we're done with memes for tonight.
Yeah.
But I will just say this. The people who are in office are still being paid by the airlines, you know?
Yeah.
The fact is that we know they're being paid by the airlines, that we can still get them, you know? Because the moment you point, yeah, they're being paid by this, it only a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, crazy, ain't it?
Now they're trying. Now my mom is trying to get me off the computer.
But yeah, you know what I mean, Brightline?
Let's get on to the railroad news.
Uh,
I'm on a rush.
Oh yeah, let's get to the railroad news. Because we've been doing it for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, that's true. My sister wants to use the computer badly right now.
Oh my god. Stop it.
She was on it earlier using it for school. That should count.
The algebra?
Yep, that should count.
What? Penalty?
Well, the problem is that
No,
that
no,
it
I'm
got
screwed. I
constant
gotta
play
go.
on the computer. That's what it is.
Not my
Core.
Swedish. None of my watch.
Oh, you're using the clouds cover.
Yeah. Ah!
Alright, let's start with CSX. Update. CSX would like to eliminate
What?
I see. Replace old infrastructure with new infrastructure.
That good?
Kind of like that. That's good.
I'm using my favorite one.
Still got a lot to go.
So I have
CSX
to
making
throw the
important
curse away.
infrastructure
It's
enhancements
here,
at its
see?
Cumberland Airlift Yard.
Sorry, David.
Oh,
Ooh.
new infrastructure. Good CSX.
Finally.
CSX removing humps at 3 yards, adding new switching ladders to improve operations.
Huh.
Huh.
That good. Interesting and good. That.
I mean, that is pretty interesting. Humps. I think these were used for yard switching.
Oh yeah. Turning into a hump yard, that will improve efficiency.
Thank you, David.
Yeah.
Swedish. I need some pictures. Get some pictures. Get some
CSX
pictures.
has got to go.
And more pictures.
More residents want rail giant out of their community. Wait, what?
Oh! Woke idiots. Woke NIMBYs.
Woke NIMBY? Want to say something, bud?
alert.
Yep, I think I know who are paying for that. Probably the trucking companies.
I'm trying.
South Baltimore residents want rail giant out of their vicinity. Working class residents of Curtis Bay and other South Baltimore communities marched to CSX Road Terminal on June 10th to evict the rail giant that has been polluting their homes across the coal site for years.
They complain about the trains. Why don't they complain about the roads that are built in their neighborhoods?
And
Jesus Christ, those roads got more toxins in them than coal. Am I right?
Yup.
Right.
Oh, come
Speaking of coal, I
on.
use coal to brush my teeth actually.
Go to the concert
It's
cover.
activated carbon.
I know.
That's a body thing.
Beautiful.
I know what these people are saying is so brain dead, it ain't even freaking funny, you know?
I'm gonna go and hide myself in the clouds.
Like,
Here's the funny thing is, coal is actually activated carbon. You know that, right?
oh, I know. I know it activated Carmen. And these people are complaining about it,
For killing my herb.
but, you know, they don't want to complain about the roads that are paved with toxic tar and, you know, chemical from concrete, you know? Or their lawns with chemicals. They don't want to complain about that, but they want to complain the railroad, you know?
Here's the article. On June 10th, in the working class community of Curtis Bay in South Baltimore, over 50 residents, activists, and supporters from around the city marched through the streets of Curtis Bay to hold CSX transportation accountable for polluting their community homes. Homes embodied with toxic coal dust.
You know,
I hear they want to get rid of this railroad just because it's polluting.
get into the jet tree, are you?
Yep, got a French one.
But it's so stupid. These people want to complain. They want to complain about it. Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
They complain anything about railroad, but they don't want to complain about anything about road and their neighborhood.
We have to remove CSX for the health of our communities. Seriously? Okay, so seriously? Okay.
Oh
Let's
my
remove
god,
CSX,
this is
everybody.
so
Let's remove
perfect.
CSX from the country. I bet how. Listen, I bet your ass that they will be having a horrible time. Oh gosh, you know what? I bet they're gonna have a bad time.
Oh, David, you're talking about this?
Getting to work because they're going to have traffic jams.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that a jet, Val. That a fighter jet.
I'll get a fire jet.
Like,
I bet you're stupid ass.
That sucks.
the fact that these people... The fact that these people are
that
stupid
sucks.
is not surprising, you know? Let me call you again. Alright, there you go.
Might as well remove it from the rest of the country, though.
Get the French one.
Because if they remove one of the railroads from the United States, you know that the interstate system is about to collapse.
Oh, I know. The fact is that these people are brain dead. It's a joke at this point. It's a fucking joke. And that these people want to complain about that, but they don't want to complain about, you know, how their cities are built, how the roads are built, what is in the road, what is in their water, because, you know, it's so stupid that they want to blame everything on the railroad. It's pathetic.
CSX has done everything great. It's one of those good railroads. But seeing a good railroad getting this treatment, despite doing great things with the community, that is a big red flag.
You want Brightline? You want to know who are probably promoted it? The trucking companies.
I bet your ass they are.
Because think about it, they're not making that much money right now. So what they're going to do? They're going to go after the railroads.
All right, I'm going to send this on Messenger. This article should. I think that if Demetrius goes on live, I think Demetrius should actually cover this.
Oh yeah, he should, because let's be honest, these people of Baltimore, they're fucking stupid as hell. You know, their country, their city is one of the most corrupt cities in the U.S. They have a high rate of murder. Am I right?
Heck, yeah.
But their people always want to protest about something.
I want
Oh, no.
to lay out some names. I wanted to list some names here. One resident and youth leader, Carlos Sanchez. Listen, Carlos Sanchez. This guy
Oh my
is
God.
the one who's leading the crowd.
Oh my God.
Um,
It sucks, man.
I'm going to make a list out of the
poor
people
little
who
French
are.
plane.
I think we need to investigate these people.
Oh yeah, time for a little investigation.
Oh my God.
Maximilian Alvarez. That's another one.
Oh my God.
List all them down, and by the next live stream, I want to see if you can find any contacts and people in the trucking or any other competing company that they have working for them, you know?
Speakers in this episode include Shashwanda Campbell of Baltimore Community Land Trust. Oh, great.
Ah!
Land Trust.
Ah! Huh. There our answer. There's the first answer. That make perfect sense now, you know?
I bet. I think they're up to something. I think they're trying to turn the Curtis Bay
Okay, kill my opponent.
yard
Help me.
into a suburbanite heaven, or should I say suburbanite hell.
And that's what they're trying to do here in Charleston at that carport. Right under the bridge.
David Jones, another one.
I got shot. Oh my God.
Oh wait, that's a resident. Never mind.
They're brainwashing the resident into siding with them.
David Jones. Andy Schenefeld.
I would not.
Roman Gutierrez. That's another one. A lifelong resident of Brooklyn, South Baltimore, and environmental organizer and youth leader with South Baltimore. From the BCLC, Baltimore Community Land Trust.
Another one right there. It making sense. It making sense. It making perfect sense, ain't it? Am I right?
An unnamed representative of the Alaya Movement Baltimore and Maria Urbina, a South Baltimore resident. Okay, so I left out some of the names here. Malaya Movement Baltimore. I think we need to investigate some of these organizations as well.
Oh yeah, time to investigate because I'm out to get ready to start doing that. Here for trotting for the people who are trying to get trains off the peninsula. Because we know who are doing it, so I bet your ass some of them are not gonna like me after I start exposing them, you know?
And here's the company that is organizing the protest.
Oh my god, I don't like it.
What name of the company?
Baltimore Community Land Trust.
That!
You know, the guy.
That explains a lot.
I'm gonna send this into the Harrison's House of Trains and Pennsylvania train server.
Oh yeah, go ahead and start sending it to them because we gotta let the transit community know about this. They're not going to go under our watch, you know? We're not letting them get away with this shit, am I right?
Yeah.
They think they're clever, but, you know, they're not. They think they're going to get away with it, but no, they're not, am I right? The fact that they're cocking up and not realizing this, it is so funny, am I right? Dang it, they were not expecting the transit community and the, you know, transit people to find their shit out, you know?
Yeah.
They're about to face a world of fucking hurt. That for sure. Am I right? But let's get to the other stuff now, you know?
Okay. Alright, I sent the article.
Oh shit.
Oof. You know, the fact that did crazy stuff happening right now,
Oh my god, died.
now even more crazy, you know?
Sorry.
The fact that it happening, it's mind-boggling. Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
Like, literally, it's mind-boggling to think about it. You know what I'm saying?
I actually sent it to the ARC Grand Central.
Oh, I know. They're going to have a nice field day with this. You know what I mean? They're going to have a field day with this. That for sure.
Yeah, I actually sent it to the rail fanning servers.
Heck,
I'm going to send it to Rail Fans Paradise next.
also, don't forget the American Rail Club. Don't forget about them.
I already sent the article.
Oh, good.
The American Rail Plant. Excuse me, the American Rail Club.
Did you also point out the people who are, you know, going after the railroad, making the protest too?
No, I haven't yet.
Dude, you need to.
I haven't yet.
You need to. That for sure.
I think we need to.
We need to start kicking their ass and start chewing bubblegum is what we need to start doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm going to mark. You know what? These. I actually sent you this. I already sent the names here in Messenger, so I may have to send them. I may have to make a Google Doc about these people.
Oh yeah. Heck, I might need to start making a Google Doc too for who really trying to get trains off the peninsula here in Charleston, you know?
Yeah. I mean, we need to attack the beast from the head. Okay.
Oh
We
yeah.
need to know who are the leaders of this group. Okay.
Heck, you know what crazy? It would be crazy if we get them caught for corruption and a monopoly scheme, you know? That would be crazy if we do that, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
That would be the crazy chain right there. That for sure. Like literally like getting them, you know, exposed for a monopoly. That would be a flex up a flex right there. But yeah, let's get on to more news before we start getting carried on. Right line.
Alright, let's get. Yeah, I'm still here. Alright. Jeez, just wait.
Val, I think. Oh, never mind. She's playing her game, so she can't roast her.
Okay, let's get back to CSX. Jeez, that was crazy.
Oh, I know.
A state-backed report found coal dust across Curtis Bay. CSX isn't convinced. CSX argues that many of the methods employed by the community's researchers, including low-cost air quality. Oh, CSX isn't convinced.
I would not be either too, because what we just found, you know? I would not be convinced either, am I right? I'm siding with CSX on this one.
CSX Transportation released a 121-page response to the coal dust report, a collaboration between researchers at Johns Hopkins University and the University of Maryland, citizen scientists, and the Maryland Department of the Environment attempting to dismantle its findings, writing that researchers relied on flawed approaches to draw unfounded conclusions.
Huh. Kind of fishy right there.
That was the Baltimore Banner. CSX argues that many of the methods deployed by the community's researchers, including low-cost air quality monitors, tape strips, and statistical models, were flawed. Experts hired by the Florida-based company argue that the community report Dubious assumes that certain dust compounds found in the neighborhood were pulled from their terminal, despite the presence of dozens of other industrial polluters in South Baltimore. So there's other industrial polluters in South Baltimore.
I know the reason why they're targeting CSX, what we were talking about earlier. We're not stupid, you know?
Yep.
The question of the coal dust consequences for the neighborhood may warrant further study, argued Ravi Chakravarti, CSX Senior Director of Public Safety, Health and the Environment. In a cover letter to the analysis, but the state-backed report doesn't provide evidence to prove that dust from the CSX site has had significant impact on the neighborhood's air quality. So they're saying that They did not provide the evidence to prove that the coal dust from the CSX site has had a significant impact from Curtis Bay. Curtis Bay.
Which say a lot. My thing is that I think not CSX, but I think the people who are going after them are lying. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's so convincing. I know who is the real bad guy here, and they're not CSX. That you can tell.
Yeah. At the same time, coal exports at the Port of Baltimore are booming. Between CSX and a separate terminal across the water, coal exports through the port reached a historic peak last year, ballooned to nearly 8 times the export volume of 2 decades ago, driven largely by growing demand in India and other parts of Asia.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You crashed, didn't you, Val?
Yep.
Oof. But I agree with you, Brightline, you know? Now, let's get on to any news that does not involve the Baltimore and coal.
So the guys at Curtis Bay actually lack the evidence. That's what CSX said.
I agree.
That's funny.
I know, and I agree with CSX on their stance.
Yeah. CSX rail officials want to control train bridge in St. Joseph recently. Okay. More upgrades to infrastructure. Geez, CSX has had... That was the most negative news that I had ever heard from CSX in a while now. Something from Curtis Bay. Huh. Well, we gotta keep an eye on that situation. Let's head down to Union Pacific. If that were Union Pacific, the government would have actually. If that were Union Pacific, I think the government would have actually had a crackdown.
Oh yeah.
Union Pacific's bid boy number 4014 traveled through Colorado in a few months. Oh boy, I think I had to. Oh brother, I had to send this to the Colorado. Oh, someone responded to the article. I love these protests because they go nowhere.
That's a fact.
That was from Railfans Paradise.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another one that said, why are they so mad about coal?
I know. That's the kicker. They're always hissing about something, no matter what.
Dude, I think what they're calling it for is a bit extreme. Yes, it's what causes those protests a valid concern. Also, yes. The better thing would be to have coal trains going to South Baltimore be covered instead of calling for CSX to leave the area. And in Norfolk, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I know what they're trying to do. They're not. They think everybody's stupid, you know.
Yeah.
But
I think NNW 2174 has a neutral stance on the issue. I think what they're calling for is a bit extreme. Yes. Is what's causing those protests a valid concern? Also yes. So he thinks that CSX leaving the area is a bit extreme. So these protests, the cause of the protest is also a concern as well. I agree with him. I also agree with him. And what he said is the better thing would be to have coal trains going to South Baltimore be covered instead of calling for CSX to leave the area. I mean, that's common sense. I have to agree with them.
Oh, I know. It common sense, am I right?
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah. Wait, for pollution? Yeah, and their concerns are valid, although their demand is far from the same.
It's so fun. It's so funny when you did think about it, Vel. Am I right?
Oh, I love that.
Right. Wait, for pollution? Yeah, and their concerns are valid, although their demand is far from the same. Okay, so they want to leave CSX to leave the area just because of pollution. It's like saying that an oil field
do you have
nearby,
bombs
let's
on
say,
you?
Dallas.
I got a.
You need to bomb him. That's what you need to do.
I didn't have a bomb.
It's like saying that you're not allowed. It's like saying that you're getting oil from Dallas, from nearby Dallas, and you're polluting the area with, let's say, petroleum or something.
Oh, I know. A bunch of hypocrite, but let's get to Union Pacific now because we're out with you way behind time.
Yeah, Union Pacific's big boy number 44 travel through Colorado. Okay. Let me send this to Harrison of the front.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Whew. The fact that these people are just crazy dumb still amazes me. Am I right?
Right. Union Pacific steam engine big 4014 train returning to Rochelle. Union Pacific's big, okay, that's... Okay, Union Pacific's big boy number 4014 steam across 10 Midwestern and Southern states in fall 4. It's been 3 articles, and it's all about big boy.
That all it is? Jeez. That's
all it is. Loop Capital cuts Union Pacific stock to hold lowers price target. That's investing. That's the stock market.
Yep, that's the stock market for you.
Yeah, Union Pacific calls 4141 locomotive a symbol of pride. That was named after George H.W. Bush, I believe.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah, that's a symbol of pride, not gonna lie.
Yep.
Boy, steam, locomotive, embark on Heartland American War. Another from Big Boy.
Ooh, yeah.
San Carlos faces temporary traffic challenges that make Union Pacific Railroad maintenance. Possibly a crossing.
Probably is.
Part of Arkansas 367 in White County closed due to hazardous chemical leak from train. Oh, brother. Another East Palestine disaster?
Probably.
Brother. Train incidents prompts White County evacuation. A nitrogen oxide leak from a Union Pacific on Monday prompted residents near Beef and McRae to evacuate.
Oh boy, look like Union Pacific and now trying to become butt of all jokes, you know?
Great. Now we have an East Palestine 2.0, this time from White County. A massive leak will pass through. Massive locomotive will pass through Colorado. Yup. I think they did this to cover up the White County incidents. I see what they did there. Train stopped in small Arkansas town after spewing toxic gas.
Ooh!
That is brutal.
That is... Ooh! That right there, now that technically East Palestine fully right there.
Yeah.
That's a yikes. Even in my books. You know what I mean? Like, good God. Like, having that happen, that's a, woo-wee. Just imagine how many people got sick on the way there, am I right?
Yep.
Like, Jesus. Like, that's it bonkers. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
Like, wow. That's it pretty bad. Even in my books. Whew. So, any more news from Union Pacific?
There's a lot, actually.
Oh, God. Look like Union Pacific might have more news than CXX. Let's get on to it.
Most of them is actually the incident from White Castle. The other ones are from Big Boy, and the Symbol of Pride. And it's about the Bush presidential locomotive.
Ah.
Bush locomotive.
Alright.
Crews cleared hazmat scene. Cause still undetermined.
Oof.
That's from White Castle.
That's it crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
If Union Pacific cared about Houston kids, it acted faster to keep them safe.
Like, if it cared about the kids, like, let me be honest. If it cared about those kids, they would have already done something, am I right?
You're absolutely right.
Like,
alright, let's get back. Yeah. Let's go down to BNSF. Judge orders BNSF to pay Washington Tribe for $400 million.
ooh.
Trespass.
That, wow, right there.
Yes. A judge has found that BNSF violated a lease agreement and trespassed thousands of oil cars near the Swinomish Reservation.
That's it crazy right there, if I say so myself, am I right?
Right.
Like,
I think that's the only news article that I have read today. That's the only news article. Most of the other ones are part of the same arc. Are repeating the same article over and over again.
oh, I know. And the kicker is that it's it crazy what's going on, am I right?
You're absolutely right.
Like, Jesus Christ, they need to get their act together.
Excuse me?
Like,
Canadian Pacific, yeah. Here we have Canadian Pacific paying a fine. Canadian Pacific to pay $16,000 fine after 2023 train derailment in Maine.
what, Canadian Pacific CPKC? Wow.
That's Canadian Pacific, yeah.
Yeah. I'm still surprised that they still call it by that.
Yeah.
You know?
That was 2 trains that got derailed.
Mm-hmm.
CPKC trains passes through Laredo again. Okay.
Ah. I recognize that place.
News threat of Canadian rail strike looms again after bid for reconciliation failed. That's 1 week ago.
Yep.
Well, I think that's enough for CPKC. Let's get down to Norfolk Southern. They had a silent week last week.
I know.
That's what I heard.
If they don't have a silent week this week, that's gonna be crazy.
Mid-year report, Norfolk Southern advancing safety. That's the only article that I had found.
So really that quiet.
I think Norfolk Southern is at best safety, so I think they should be good. They're actually turning things around finally.
Oh yeah. Let's be honest, the last 3 years for Norfolk Southern have not been a good one.
Yeah. Wow, that's a good streak.
I know.
Second week in a row. Norfolk Southern has been silent for 2 weeks now.
I know, that's 14 days. Like, that's a pretty good thing.
Yeah.
Whew.
Which is kind of funny, though.
Oh, I know.
Now we have to put Union Pacific. I think we need to name the heck out of Union Pacific nowadays.
Oh, Brightline, get what other country it get in the I meant the inner city 125s.
What?
Nigeria.
Oh, Nigeria. That's crazy.
They're getting some of the, inner city sets. You know?
Yeah, I know. Canadian officials blame Amtrak for Adirondack line suspension. Oh, great. Now the Canadian rail officials are blaming Amtrak for delays on their Adirondack line and suspension.
Oh, cool.
Well, to be honest, Amtrak is not going so well with Canada, though. Meanwhile, Via Rail is probably suffering the same thing.
Probably because of the airline.
Okay.
The airlines are probably freaking out about this.
Yeah. Amtrak set to break ridership record in 2024.
That's another positive. They might
that is a win in their books.
Yeah, they might finally break even, you know?
Yeah, Amtrak pays executives 6-figure bonuses as losses continue.
Oh, Brightline, I got a Amtrak news for you that I'm sending by Discord that you might read when we get to Amtrak.
Okay, let's see here. Rail agency stops operations, halts Downeaster train extension to Rowland.
Oof.
Oh, don't tell me that these.
No!
Stop.
What happened is that the biggest customer on that line shut down.
Oh. That sucks.
So, kind of screwing over Amtrak right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The town are right now at the end of the line is panicking because the town where the train track stopped in is right now panicking because they're trying to, get Amtrak there. They've been for the last 20 years trying to get Amtrak into that town at the end of the line. And they're right now on full-blown panic mode. You know what I mean? But read the article. Brightline, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You got quiet there for a minute. I couldn't hear you.
Well, my sister is actually acting on patient right now, so I have.
Hey, put a horse in it, girl. Put a horse in it. We're almost done. Take a chill pill and be patient. Jesus Christ, if I acted like her, my mom would have grounded me from the computer if I acted like her trying to rush someone. My mom would have straight up grounded me if I acted like her back in the day.
I mean, as autistic people, we're actually very slow when it comes to reacting to news like this.
Oh, I know.
Okay, Amtrak's Adirondack line shutdown surpasses initial timeline. Geez, I'm going as fast as I can, Gabby. Slow down.
Ooh. But
Okay, Amtrak Canadian National quietly cancels summer passenger train service between Montreal and New York. Oh.
I know the reason why. They need to repair a lot of track up there because they had some very bad storms this spring. They had unbelievably bad storms during the springtime in that area that caused a lot of major flooding. So they're right now rebuilding a track, if you know what I mean. Let me be honest. Mother Nature is a BS, if you know what I mean. Am I right?
Right.
Whew. That's crazy.
Oh, brother, they're exposing these people. The railroading community is exposing these people.
Ooh, so was I right?
You're absolutely right. They live here.
Like, leave it up to our community, man. Leave it up to our community. We are really willing to rip into it, you know? But, am I right?
I think there could be car dealerships behind this.
Oh yeah, could be.
Truck dealerships behind this.
Yep. I agree. Like, keep the news rolling, bud. Am I right?
Right. And lastly, let's get down to Canadian National. I can't imagine the driver of one of them trains just tells the protesters to go the Milwaukee Road themselves and flipping them off.
Oh, I know.
You know what the Milwaukee Road stands for?
Oh,
the Milwaukee Road.
Oh, I know about the meme because of the railroad, you know?
Yeah.
The fact that this stuff is happening, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Okay, now let's get to the memes. We already had... I gotta head down to Reddit. Or should I say Google? You know what? Let's go down to Google. We're gonna do the memes.
Heck, I already got you good tonight, you know? I already got you good.
Are you done?
Almost. 10 more minutes and I'll be done.
Oh, I'm gonna get late.
No, you're not. Trust me.
I'm scared going to work tomorrow. Thanks a lot, David, for overcoming. Wait, you're not driving my War Thunder.
I know, you played War Thunder.
You love War Thunder. They're my fault.
So, I'm...
Check this.
Oh,
Check this password.
On Messenger, on Discord.
Oh, did you watch My Little Pony, Brightline? Brightline?
I'm holding Phil.
David, I know you don't like My Little Pony.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was on Discord, actually.
Oh, did your sister watch
Behold! Tank Engine!
it? Engine?
Get it?
I love
Tank Engine! Behold.
Hey, did you hook me on to love engines? Oh, applesauce spit, I just...
Whew. But yeah.
I will.
Those are things one. Probably. Probably.
What happened?
David Mitchell should be talking.
I love.
But I still admit I got you good with that meme that I made, didn't I?
Okay, New York Central actually commented that those automobiles wanting to replace rail transportation. Probably. David Mitchell had something similar going on in his states.
Nice butt. A little pony. I called David.
In-house trains, am I right? Are they talking about it there?
Yeah. It's in freight train news. The general freight train news.
Right. I see it.
Did David just did a My Little Pony? Sorry, David. Didn't mean to hurt you.
The fact that they're doing crap like this, it proves my point on who really is the problem. Am I right?
Oh, we're talking about the.
Remember, they
train
live
stuff? Oh, no.
next to a massive coal plant.
Sorry, David.
I doubt.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. The fact that we know who is really behind it, it's so funny, and the railroad community on it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
I might later on start posting my stuff about what happened here in Charlton and how they're trying to move the commuter rail line, or not the commuter rail, but because we don't have a commuter rail line yet, but the freight port inland, you know?
No one has actually responded.
So I might start posting my stuff there because I might start, posting some of the stuff that I have dug up and some of the people I have talked to. That way the word will spread, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you sent this to your friend as well. It's happening in Baltimore as well.
Oh, I know, but there it's freight. Here, they're trying to stop a passenger commuter rail from ever starting, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Hear what I'm trying to say. They figured if they can literally destroy the infrastructure before the commuter rail ever have a chance to build, they might stop it. That's what's going through their head right now, you know?
Yeah, I know.
The fact that what they're thinking of did prove me right, you know?
You're absolutely right. Here's the second meme.
My little pony. My little
Oh
pony.
God, look like Finn killed someone.
What's Finn?
Adventure Time.
Oh, the one you liked. Is that from Adventure Time?
Yeah,
The one
from
with socks?
Adventure Time.
Oh.
Finn and Friend.
That Cartoon Network?
Yep, I remember that.
Oh.
Good God, that definitely blood meaning either a bird or someone got slain.
What?
Yeah.
Probably slayed some Hello Kitty.
Ooh.
Oh,
And this is from Roblox. Rest in Peace Car, 2001 to 2022.
check me.
Okay.
That about to happen. Jesus,
Yeah.
can Mr. Pandy hold herself back?
Yeah. Anyways,
This algebra?
I think this is the last meme. We're done actually.
All right,
We're talking
all right.
about-
That's the last meme, bud.
talking about this
Yeah, that's the
algebra?
last meme.
All right. I hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. Please like and subscribe. Subscribe to Brightline channel.
Let David.
And I hope everybody enjoyed the day. Please like and subscribe. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. And have a nice night.
Have a pony day.